Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and today is Paper Pumpkin Day. I always love Paper Pumpkin Day, and it's a little later for me this month than normal. Our Paper Pumpkin crafting kits normally come in the mail somewhere the week after the 10th of the month, and this month I happen to be in Salt Lake City for Stampin' Up's on-stage events, so I didn't get mine until after. And then I had a new catalog and the retiring list came out, and there was so much excitement happening that poor little Paper Pumpkin got put in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But my Paper Pumpkin did get a little backseated for a few days until now when I can actually play with it. So I am very excited. I haven't even opened the box yet, and I am looking forward to seeing what's in here and making some great projects. And stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to announce my new Paper Pumpkin giveaway. All right, let's go play. All right, let's open this puppy up. Oh, I always love getting a Paper Pumpkin. Skip to the fun. Oh, there's a thank you in here. Aww. This is the month that we get the free stamp set. I'm so excited. I haven't even seen it yet. I didn't peek. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love their cards. Oh, love it. Oh, okay. Let's go see what's in here. All right. Let's go check out that stamp set. All right. So this here is the All About Everything stamp set that came free in the kit. Wow, this is wonderful. Love the swoosh. Love the watermark brushes lately. They're just so cool on everything. Got lots of words here. Happy birthday, celebrate. It's going to be all right. These are great. And the florals, they're great for all occasions. Now, this is the stamp set that came in the kit. We have Happy Mother's Day, Happy Spring, and To the Loveliest Person I Know. Ooh, and this is fun. This is a very vanilla craft stamping spot. So this is a pigment ink, a little bit different than our classic inks, and it's going to show up on dark paper. Awesome. Love these little guys. I have a little collection of them. I travel with them. Yes, I travel with stamps. Often I travel with Paper Pumpkin. Oh, how fun is this? All right, so the kit is to make this beautiful wreath. Oh, how fun. Okay. You know what's funny about this is that I always want to make something different. I mean, I always love what they have, but I always want to make something different to show off different things you can do with the kit, but I really want to make the wreath. Okay, so I don't know. I might just do a wreath project. Let's see. These are all little strips that go on the wreath. So there'll be instructions here, and I'll also post the instructional video that comes with the kit on my blog that you can get to at this URL as well. So these just wrap around, and they're already self-adhesive. Oh, how fun is this? I might make an alternate wreath project this month. So fun. Very cool. And here's a little chalkboard and some little flowers that come with it. So these little flowers will go, these little die cuts are going to be the flowers that go on it. And then there's also some other, so these are the chalkboard tags and the branches. All right, so, wow, I don't know what direction to go in. I don't know if I should do a card or make the wreath or, all right, give me a minute and I'll be back and I'll show you what I did. Okay, here's the outcome. I could not help myself. I had to make this adorable wreath. It took me all of, I don't know, 10 minutes. It was so fun. And then I had a lot of these leaf pieces left over. So I made this card with the leftover leaves and tags and the happy birthday from the bonus Celebrate Everything stamp set that came in the kit this month. So I'll make this one in a second, but I didn't stop there. But wait, there's more. I loved that Celebrate Everything stamp set, and I just wanted to play with it. So this card was made with the free stamp set that came in the April kit, the bonus stamp set. Simple and easy, very, very cool and fun. So we'll make this one too. We'll make both of these cards. We'll start with the alternate kit card project. I've got some Whisper White cardstock here. All the measurements and the rest of the supplies that I'm using here, as well as a free downloadable PDF, are available on my stampwithtami.com blog at this URL or by clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. So for this card, I just took one of these extra strips, and these are just left over from the wreath. There was a lot left over after I was finished, so you can make a lot of these. And then I just took the paper trim and trimmed it to size, which is 3 3/4. And these strips already had adhesive on them, which just made the kit so easy to put together. So I just attached that in the center of this Whisper White panel, and then put the other half, these are actually just one strip cut in half pretty much, upside down on top of it. So I did cover the strip with that. I just thought that looked really cool all by itself. So this is chalkboard black cardstock, and the project only called for one of these squares. So lots of these tags left over. Again, you could make lots of these cards. So I'm just popping out one of the tags. I took a paper piercer to pop out those extra little dots that were still in there. Happy Birthday was right from this bonus stamp set, the free stamp set we got in the kit this month. And I'm taking that very vanilla Stampin' Spot. Like I said, this is a pigment ink, which is a little different than the classic ink pads we normally have. So this color is going to show up on the black chalkboard cardstock. So just stamp that on the tag. Oh, that's so fun. Now this is the Stampin' Up Pansy Flower Punch and some Melon Mambo. Just going to punch that out of the Melon Mambo. And the Melon Mambo ink pad to ink up the edges of that flower, just to give it a little pop. And then the bone folder, just loosen up some of those fibers so it curls up nice and pretty. And I'm sticking the flower and the tag down with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Tag goes down at a little bit of an angle. 1/2-inch circle punch and some Daffodil Delight. A little kangaroo pouch in my sweatshirt, and my punch just jumped right in there. It's like a little Joey jumping in the little kangaroo pouch. Oh, that's funny. And we'll attach the 1/2-inch circle punch to the center of the flower with a Stampin' Dimensional. And then I'm taking one of these metal-edged pearls, one of the larger ones, I think will look the nicest. Stampin' Up sells these too. Those are just peel and stick. Gives it a nice little Daffodil Delight edge. And then some snail adhesive attaches that to our card base. I would layer some Whisper White on the inside to stamp your sentiment on the inside, and that's how quick and easy that goes together. Fun alternate card for your lovely little wreath kit. And next we'll make this using the free bonus stamp set. And both of these cards actually match. They go together like a little set. The cardstock is the same and the same dimensions on both. Okay, so I'm using a piece of scrap paper underneath here, and what's ironic is that I pulled a piece of scrap paper that happened to be the advertisement for the free stamp set that we're using in here when you signed up for the April kit. So we've got Basic Black, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, and Always Artichoke. And the words, I put two, Know What I Like About You, Everything. Those are two different stamp sets. I put them together on one acrylic block, and we're going to stamp that in Basic Black right in the center of our card. I already love it. I already love everything about you, Mr. Card. Do you guys talk to your projects when you make them? Or am I just weird? It's okay, you can say it. I know, I'm just weird. Okay, so I'm using 2 pieces to this flower. It's a 2-step flower, or at least I'm making it a 2-step flower, even if it wasn't meant to be. So the larger of the flower pieces, I'm stamping in Melon Mambo, stamping off on the scrap paper, and then randomly stamping around our card. I'm going off the edge intentionally. Then the smaller of those two flower pieces, I'm going to stamp straight on the center, so it's a shade darker of the Melon Mambo, same color. Now here's where I think the magic happens. I'm going to move the scrap paper out so you can really see this. So here's our card so far. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Going to take a sponge dauber and some Daffodil Delight and just daub it, and pow! This card just pops. So pretty. It's like magic. Isn't that awesome? This card just went from cool to wow in seconds flat. All right, just throw that scrap paper back in. The very last step on this card is taking this long leafy stem and some Always Artichoke or Mellow Moss, if you have Mellow Moss. It's a pretty color. I didn't want it to... So this is all random. I didn't want to go overboard. Just enough to fill it in. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And how simple and easy was that? This is just such a great stamp set. Such a great set. Some snail adhesive, which is double-sided tape on the back of that, sticks it to the front of our card. And our card's complete. I would layer some Whisper White on the inside so you can write your greeting or stamp a greeting. And then bam, you have some awesomeness. These are from the April Lovely Little Wreath kit from Paper Pumpkin. Awesome kits. You can order these kits on my online store. You can buy them 1 month, you can buy a 3-month and save some money, or you can subscribe monthly and it just comes in your mailbox every month and it's a little happy place. And I've got a little bonus for you. I have a sneak peek. I probably should have said spoiler in the title of this, but I think you'll be okay with this. This is a little sneak peek at what's coming up in May's Paper Pumpkin kit. This is just one of the cards that you'll be able to make from the May kit. I'll hold it up there so you can see some of that awesomeness. So cool. And I will be a little bit late getting the alternate projects for May up because I'll be on vacation. So at the beginning of June, you can look forward to seeing some alternate projects for your May Paper Pumpkin. Awesome. Okay. Now you want to hear about that giveaway? Here it is. You guessed it. My giveaway this month is the April Lovely Little Wreath Paper Pumpkin Kit, including the All About Everything free stamp set. So there's a bonus free stamp set in this box. And to enter to win it, all you need to do is leave a comment on my stampwithtami.com blog on this Paper Pumpkin blog post. 1 comment per person, and if you're outside the US, you can still enter. If you win, you would need to pay the postage. Inside the US, postage is free if you win. And because I'll be on vacation for part of May, this is going to run through the entire month. I'll draw the winner June 6, 2016. And if you happen to be watching this after the drawing, don't worry. I'll have my current giveaways listed on the special section of my stampwithtami.com blog. Good luck in the drawing, and thanks for joining me today.